All right, guys, welcome back. It is the end of like the rebirth event between the claiming the 7-hour crystals, and we got a couple more from compensation yesterday. I have at least 40 on the other account and 41 on this account. So at least close to 8. It's going to be 80 or more rebirth crystals between the two accounts. They also released yesterday these sword and stone events where you can get, if you just have the regular one, you can get up to a 6-star thing. And if you have the blade and boulder one, you can actually get either the choice of a 7-star thing or a Fantastic Force 7-star crystal. So if you don't want thing, or if you have them already and you don't want to dupe them there, then you can go for lots of other champions in here. There are some pretty good ones in there. So in order to get points on here, you can just win fights with Saga champions and slowly get through it. Also rank up any champions, or Saga champions are going to get you more points. The most being ranking up a 7-star Saga champion. So one thing that I have left to claim, I have a few things as well. So if I go into my store, I think there are still 5 research grants still to go, because I'm sitting at 129, and that should be everything completed except for 5 more from the next iteration of Battlegrounds. But right now I have 129, so I am going to claim my Mr. Fantastic, and I get the Fantastic Force rank up gems. So those are gonna, if I use those, not necessarily on Mr. Fantastic, but whoever I use them on, that is going to help me towards this this event for this week. So I'm going to claim my 7-star Mr. Fantastic, and I'm going to claim my 6-star Mr. Fantastic here. So I already have a 6-star Mr. Fantastic at SIG 200, but I will happily take a 6-star 3 to 4 gem there. So I'm going to claim that. The other item that I have not claimed yet is from the rebirth event. I came up one short. I didn't the alliance I'm in, we didn't go crazy spending on the new like strikers, the new statcast relics. So I have 5 rebirth tokens on my main account. I got Viv and duped Viv, so that was pretty good. So I'm going to claim my rebirth token here, and my choices are, like, obviously I don't have Night Thrasher or Anti-Venom or Dr. Voodoo or Cull Obsidian. Viv is the one that I've got now maxed out, so I'm trying to figure out what I like. On the other account, I ended up getting Night Thrasher and Sabretooth, so 2 champions I don't want. I already have Viv on this account. There's a good chance that I'm just going to take Viv on the other account, unless I want to mix things up a little bit. But it's really the choice here between these 3, and I'm leaning towards, I think I'm leaning towards Cull Obsidian. I've got a lot of good Mystics, a lot of good Science champions, lots of good Cosmics also, but I think I'm going to go with, I think Cull is going to be the one that I am going to go for. And then, I don't think there's any chance that I am going to get another rebirth token. So likely at some point I will claim, in the next 5 days, I will claim those extra 10,000 5-star shards from there. So that's a little bit of house cleaning. I have tons of, for me it's tons. I have a lot of Titan Crystal Shards, so I'm going to have at least 6 Titans from here, plus I have a Titan Nexus, and I pulled a 7-star Nexus from a Valiant Crystal. It did happen. It exists. So I have the Titan Nexus, I have a 7-star Nexus, I have a 7-star Mutant. For right now, we can open these Fantastic Force Valiant Crystals. Maybe I'll spin one out, and then we can pop the other 4. See if we can get lucky out of here. 5-star Morbius. We'll take the SIGs, and nothing there. 1 6-star Kindred. So that 7-star opening is going to be huge because obviously with the new prestige calculation being top 30 champions, then 7-stars are going to be that much more important to get additional SIGs on your top champions. So, all right, I have 2 old reunion crystals. So I'm going to open those. We can get a reminder of how not as good these reunion crystals are. So 7,000. So we get 15,000 total 6-star shards from those 2 and a couple boosts. And now we have these rebirth crystals. I just want to see, is there anything else we want to grab before the rebirth crystals? Nothing too crazy here. Oh, I do have a bunch of the I still got these ones from finishing in like 11 to 25%. We were like a little bit, I guess we were 11 to 25% doesn't mean we were close to top 10%. Not even, I don't think we were close at all. But we've got a couple Throne Breaker stat casts. So I'm just going to pop these, see if we get lucky with any 6 or 7 stars. So we do get one new 6-star, so that's good. And any 7 stars out of here also will help my prestige as well. So we got 6 Valiant stat casts. So I'm going to spin one out, see if we can pull a 7-star out of here. And then, oh, there's a 7-star Hulkling one around the corner. That would have been nice. But it's a 5-star Magneto one. We're going to pop the other 5. And a couple of 6s. So I'll take those 6-star new relics. Those are nice. So that's fine. We'll take those. I think I also had some fun. We do have some more guaranteed StatCast relics because I did finish on this account. If you've been following along, I did finish the Elder difficulty 100%, which means I got enough points that it also 100% classic for me. And if I go to the rewards, so I was able to claim everything. I'm only in like level 3. My prestige is only 24,357 because I think, like most people, I was just focused on my top 5, slowly ranking up champion. Like I only have a couple rank 4s, so I think I almost had like 5. I don't even think I have 5 rank 4s. So, but I was still, I do get all the rewards here. So that was pretty nice. Nothing like crazy, but at least I was able to get through it. Did spend a bunch of revives, a few on each path, which is really not so bad considering they're like these crucible style fights where you don't get, your health persists. And if you lose health in one fight, you lose it for the rest of the quest. So, let's see, what else did we have here to look at? So we have a couple more stat casts. I got tons of other relics, but I think for this one, we got a couple legendaries. We'll just pop those. Wonderful 4 stars out of legendary crystals. And what else did we have here? We have a couple mythic crystals. So again, these are probably just going to be 5 stars. We'll pop those. Okay, 1 6-star, which is fine. I'll take it. More 7-star shards. And then we've got a couple, I have 1 exalted crystal here at the moment. We'll spin this one out, see if we can get lucky with a 7-star from the exalted crystal. And it is going to be a 6-star Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Nothing too exciting there. All right, let's see if we can get some good pulls on these rebirth crystals. That is what we are here for. We are going to do these rebirth crystals. So I will just start with popping 10 and see what comes out of this thing. So we've got tier 6 basic. We'll take it. All right, we're back. We got some Valiant crystals. We've got some tier 6 class catalyst fragments. Potions, I guess we'll just take the level 4 health potion there. More Valiant crystals. Here, I'll take the, I'll take the level 6 health potion. I'll take another one of those. Okay, I'll take Titan shards for sure. More tier 6 or T6 CCs. More Valiant crystals. More tier 6 basic. More Titan crystal shards. Here I'll take an incursion revive. More Titan crystal shards. Take another health potion. All right, that was pretty good from the first 10. I'm going to back out, take another 10. More Valiant crystals. More level 4 health potions. Okay, more Titan shards. Another Titan shards. I'll take those all day long. I'll take the level 2 revive. More Titan shards. Sweet. I'll take the level 6 health potion there. All right, we got ourselves a hit on the tier 7 basic. 31,500. That is a lot. That will get me another tier 7 basic. That's fantastic. Another incursion revive. More Titan shards. We hit the Valiant. We got the tier 4 alpha. 19,000. That's very nice. Again, another incursion revive. More Valiant crystals. More tier 6 CC. Another tier 6 basic. That was pretty good. So we actually hit the tier 7 tier 7 basic fragments. So that was really nice. See if we can hit it one more time. And there we go. We hit it again. So that's 2 massive pulls. So that again gets us really close to another tier 7 basic. More T6CC mastery cores. Oh my goodness, mastery cores. I'll just take a couple stony mastery cores maybe. Some Valiants. And we hit it again, a third time on the tier 7 basic. This is going extremely well. We've been very patient on this one, and like waiting the entire event to do them all at once, and so far it's paying off huge. We hit the tier 4 alpha again. More Valiant crystals. Some more T6CC. We hit the tier 4 alpha again. Another potion, more Valiant crystals. Back to some more Titan shards. All right, we've got 11 more to go. So let's we'll spin out one, then we'll pop the last 10 and see if we can hit tier 7 basic for a 4th time. Oh, there we go. We hit it again. Just as we said it, we hit the tier 7 basic for a 4th time. That's insane. So here we'll take our level 6 potion, more Valiant crystals. We'll open those all up at the end. We'll take a carb core here. More Titan crystal shards. Another incursion revive. We'll take more of those. Always helps when we have to have good, like, longer incursion runs, but I'll take a regular level 2 revive here. More tier 6 CC. We're going to have to claim all those afterwards. We hit the tier 7 again. This is absolutely nuts. I don't, like, you got to let me know if this is completely absurd. I apologize if it is, but this is absolutely nuts. We've hit it so many times. I went from only having 1 to having like 4 now in terms of tier 7 basics. So I can take another champion to rank 4. In a few days, we're going to have the Titan Crystal opening. I will have an option potentially to bring someone right to rank 4, which is pretty crazy. So we got a few more left to go. Some more tier 6 CC. So that was nuts. I was extremely happy with that opening there. Just gonna try and fill up some of these ones that are low on tier 6 class catalysts. Here we'll get ourselves a skill. We'll grab some mystic. Top that one off. Just get a little bit of everything. All right, let's take a look at how many Valiant crystals we ended up with. We have 30 Valiant crystals from those 41 Rebirth crystals. Let's see if we can hit big on any of the 7 stars. So we'll pop 10. Okay, we got 3 6-star Nexuses. We got 1 6-star Mangog there. And that is it for the first batch of 10. Just so we're not confused, I'm going to back out. We'll pop another batch of 10. We got 1 new. Could be a 6-star. Could be a 5-star. We'll slide that over. We got a 6-star Captain Marvel. And it's a 5-star Dazzler. And 3 more 6-star Nexus crystals. Alright. I knew it could be it could have been a 5-star. Alright, so we have one more chance. Can we hit big on a 7-star out of the Valiants? We got another new. We got a 6-star Blade. Oh, is that the same Dazzler? It is the same Dazzler. Oh, I didn't back out. Okay, that's fine. So we got 4 6-star Nexus, and we got a bunch of 6-stars, and we had the Dazzler there. So that's fine. We can open up the 6-star Nexus crystals. I'll take the new. I'll take the Spiral. I'll take the new Spiral as a 6-star. Good for level up fodder. Let's take the Sigs on Torch. We'll just take max Sigs here. And I'll add more Sigs to Howard. I already have Bastion as a 7-star, so I don't need the 6 there. Okay, so I'm going to switch over now to the junior account, and we'll do the crystal opening there for the other batch of Rebirth crystals. So I'll see you there in a second. All right, we're on the second. All right, we're on the second account. So I also had exactly 41 Rebirth crystals, so 82 in total. Let's see if we can hit that tier 7 basic as many times as the main account. So we'll get a good, good range between the 2 accounts. So let's start us off. We'll pop 10. For this one, I haven't done the Elder difficulty yet, so I will just take those level 2 revives because I'm going to probably need them. Not too many, but, 20 in overflow should be more than, it's more than enough. I don't think I used 20 revives total. It was maybe a few per quest. So 6 times maybe maybe 15 revives total, something along those lines. We'll take maybe more. I didn't really count them out, but most of them could have been avoidable deaths in Elder difficulty. Tier 6, and again in Elder difficulty, it's more about choosing the correct champions to counter the nodes more than even necessarily a higher ranked champion. And there are a few spots where it made it a lot worse and a lot longer than it needed to be in the Elder difficulty. I'll take that level 2 revive here. Team revive. More Titan shards. Oh my goodness, so many mastery cores that I don't know what to do with. I'll just take the carb core. Maybe one day they'll be useful again. All right, we hit tier 4 alpha. That's nice. Some T6 CCs. More Titan crystal shards. Perfect timing for this because in a couple days, I think it's like a little more than 4 days, then we are going to get the new Titan batch. That's going to be fun to go hunting for those new Titan crystals. New champions in there. So, all right, second batch of 10. We got another 1,000 Titan crystal shards. Another revive. More team revives. More Valiant crystals. And we didn't get any 7 stars on the main account on the Valiants, so maybe we'll hit one on the Junior today. More Valiant crystals. More revives. Yeah, I'm going to take those incursion ones. Because again, when they put incursions as a requirement, then it's always good to have a couple ready to go. All right, so we hit the tier 4 alpha a second time, but not the tier 7 basic. We got the tier 6 basic again. Still looking for that first tier 7 basic hit. 1,000 Titan crystals, another 1,000 Titan crystal shards. Tier 6 basic. A level 6 health potion. And so far 0 for 20. Okay, and we hit it like 4 or 5 times on the main account, which was absolutely nuts. Now we got back to back to back Valiant crystals. Tier 6 basic again. Hit the tier 4 alpha. So again, that's still nice. T6 CCs. We'll take the carb core. Again, tier 6 basic. Still looking for that tier 7 hit. Nope. Another tier 6 hit. Another health potion. More carb cores. Oh gosh. Don't need those. Take the potion. So far, I think the main account is winning. There we go. Tier 7 basic. We got the hit. All right. So at least we hit it once so far on this one. So we don't get a goose egg there. We do hit the tier 7 basic. And we get some tier 4 alpha again. All right, we got one. Okay, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to spin out one and pop the last 10. On the other account, we lucked out with some tier 7 basic out of the 1. No, it's going to be tier 6 class catalyst fragments. And then we're going to pop the last 10. Nah, tier 6. Then another health potion. More Valiant crystals, so maybe there's a chance on this account that we get a 7 star from a Valiant. Because it looks like we're going to have plenty of them. Yeah, more Valiants. We hit the Valiant a lot. More some 7-star Titans. We'll take those. Tier 6 basic. Again, we hit the Tier 4 Alpha a lot, so that's really not that bad. You know, you still need those Tier 4 Alphas as well. And I don't have a ton of ranked up champions, especially with the compared to the 30 requirement for the new Prestige, especially on both accounts. Need to rank up more champions. And this is a good excuse. It'll just give me a good excuse to either rank up more champions or try and sig up. You know, I was probably sitting on a lot of sig stones also. So now it's just an excuse to actually, you know, dump them into your top champions and get your prestige up a little bit. Which, again, each month will, you know, if your prestige goes up a level, you know, every so often, then you'll be getting more rewards going forward. So we only hit it, the Tier 7 basic, one time on this account. Not nearly as many as the main account that hit it like 4 or 5 times. That was absolutely insane. I was prepared to have it, like, to miss the Tier 7 on both accounts. It is nice that we got a little bit of Tier 7 on this account as well. But the main account literally went all the way to having another, you know, enough Tier 7 for almost a full rank 4 there. So we are going to see how many Valiants did we get here. The game is just moving slowly. Yeah, we don't want those crystals. No, we are just going all over the place. There we go. 27 Valiant crystals. So let's pop the first 10. All right, 2 6-star Nexus, a 6-star Super Scroll, and nothing in the 7 stars. Yeah, let's back out completely this time. Yeah, I didn't actually back out the last time. Okay, we got a 6-star. Oh, we got ourselves a 7-star Emma. There we go. It was a 6-star Prowler, 7-star Emma. I'll take it. And so it's just a dupe on a 7-star Emma. Not someone I'm particularly proficient with, but again, a 7-star is excellent. That gives even more Titan crystal shards. So I'll take that. Well, let's try backing out actually again. And we'll do these last 7. So we didn't hit the Tier 7 basic, but we did hit a 7-star. And we got something new here. It is a 5-star Yelena. So not as many Tier 7 basic hits, but we did get a 7-star Emma from the Valiant Crystals. So again, look out in a few days. Next week, we are going to do a really big Titan Crystal opening when the crystal resets, plus a ton of 7 stars. I have a lot of Titan Crystal shards here, probably close to the most I've ever had. And in terms of 7-star shards, I also have probably some of the most I've ever had. Not so much on here. I think I've got even more on the main account. So we got lots of crystals to open. So for now, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the opening, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.